Information that is used to promote one opinion or cause, usually biased, only represents one side of the story or issue. The Bloody Massacre at King Street by Paul Revere is a great example of propaganda from the Revolutionary Era. On the right, we have British soldiers called redcoats. On the left, we have patriots. Some of the patriots have been shot by redcoats and are dying. Propaganda almost always involves some degree of symbolism. Here, the red is used to represent the redcoats in their uniforms. Blue is used to represent the blue uniforms of the patriots, and the dog was chosen as a symbol of loyalty. Propaganda is also usually biased, or only represents one side of a story. Paul Revere based this etching off of an illustration by Henry Pelham. Paul Revere also happens to be a patriot. He makes the redcoats look very angry and armed to the teeth, while the patriots are depicted as helplessly unarmed. This etching is meant to depict an event that occurred on March 5, 1770 in Boston. Revere shows the patriots protesting outside the customs house, which was like a tax office, jeering and throwing snowballs at a few redcoat guards. The redcoats are armed with muskets instead of snowballs, but a few of the patriots have clubs, and advanced on the guards, who in turn returned with fire. At the end of the skirmish, 5 patriots lay dead. This etching is biased as it clearly shows favoritism towards the patriots. Remember the loyal dog? He's standing with his back towards the patriots, facing the redcoats. His loyalty is to the patriots. Another example of Revolutionary War propaganda is the Bostonians paying the excise man. In this example, you can see the aggressive patriots on the right force-feeding a tax collector tea. Notice the strange appearance of the tax collector. He has been tarred and feathered, a colonial form of punishment. This example is also full of symbolism. In the background, the Liberty Tree is supposed to symbolize freedom, but it has an ominous noose hanging from its branches. The upside-down Stamp Act is meant to symbolize the Patriots' rebellion and disloyalty to the king. The Boston Tea Party is taking place on the left-hand side, symbolizing even more rebellion and disloyalty. Each of these symbols is a commentary on the Patriots' disobedience to the king. This etching was published in British papers, so this time the Patriots are the ones being shown in a negative light. The final example of propaganda is Join or Die by Benjamin Franklin. He shows a snake cut into 8 segments representing various colonies and areas in the Americas. This woodcut was originally used during the French and Indian War to encourage the colonies to fight together, united with Britain, against the French and the Indians. However, it was later used by the Patriots during the Revolutionary War as a symbol of the need to unite against Britain, or they would all perish. Let's review. Remember that propaganda is information that is used to promote one opinion or one cause. Usually it's biased and only represents one side of the story or issue. Propaganda is still used today by governments and politicians to gain support for their side of a cause.